Hey, what is up YouTube? It's me, PS Freak33, and today we're going to be showing you how to get outside the map Afghan on MW2 fully without using any hacks, which is pretty damn awesome seeing how the only way to get outside this map is with hacks at the current moment. So now we're going to be showing you with just straight up glitching, and to do that you're going to want to come over here on the map where the radiation is. And no guys, I'm not trying to show you like how to get inside the radiation area. I wouldn't do that to you. I'm going to show you how to get outside the map fully. I don't really consider this out of the map right now. It's just so happens that to get outside the map fully happens to be in this section. And for you guys to just let you know that I recommend you guys go on search and destroy, because when you're on search and destroy you'll always spawn in the same area, which also makes it easy to boost for care packages. And right here I just want to show you guys how to throw the care packages, like where we usually throw them to breach. We breach right at the bottom of that hill. It works out perfectly. And I'll explain why we use this area and later on in the video, but for now, like, make sure you have it on search and destroy, because as soon as you spawn, basically how it works for the people who don't know about the radiation thing is that basically it's a timed amount of damage. So like the damage will stop after a certain amount of time, and in order to survive the damage you need to have painkiller on. So make sure you have painkiller on as your kill streak, and have it like, well, your death streak technically. And get painkiller, run into the radiation area, and lay down at the bottom of this hill here. And as you can see, we're getting care packages to hit the hill and slide down, and it's hitting me. And in my personal opinion, and everyone in the clan, we all think this is probably the easiest breach on MW2 for actual, like, the 3 maps we've shown so far, which is Sub-Base, Favela, and now Afghan. This seems to be the easiest. I don't know why. It's just because it's a really nice hill and they come down slowly and we were breaching like left and right. Like, it was just easy as can be. And for the people who don't know about like the whole like black flashing screen, it's not like an editing thing that I'm trying to like give you guys a headache, but at the end of it, it actually is just the radiation. It's actually the game itself. When you're in the radiation, it keeps going black flashing. It'll keep doing that for a while and then it'll eventually stop like that. But over here, as soon as you get under the map, come over here. Don't plant your tactical insertion in the radiation. Make sure you come all the way up to this corner, plant your attack up in the corner, and then as soon as you're ready to go, sprint like a mad dash with painkiller, come into here. Just that one spot at the very beginning is just kind of nice to have a nice safe spot. Just don't plant your tactical insertion in the radiation. It does not plant in it. It will get cancelled. So just make sure you actually plant it like in an area where there isn't radiation, which you're going to have to come all the way down here. Right there. That's where it's safe again. So I can plant my attack here if I want. Just don't plant it in between there. In that one spot I showed you, it is safe. Just don't do it anywhere else other than what I show in the video. But once you're out here, you're pretty much safe. Now you're actually fully outside the map. This area is not possible without like hacks at all, because like the whole map of Afghan is boxed in except one small gap, which was possible with speed hack or jump hack to get outside of. But other than that, it is impossible to do it just straight up glitching to get outside that gap, so we had to resort to care package breaching. And for those people who know, like, wondering why we use care package breaching so much, it's usually because it's a last resort. Like, literally, the only way we can get to these areas is because we're using care packages. Otherwise, you wouldn't see these videos at all, because it wouldn't be possible without care packages. So, care packages have always been a really important thing. But as you can see, like, the area outside this map is just, like, immensely huge. Like, it's just, you can go so far out in so many more areas than just the radiation section that everyone kept posting before, because I really didn't even consider that outside the map. And the reason why we breach in the radiation area is because there's that ground below the map that isn't death barriered, but you can still stand on it without dying, and that ground was the only reason why we had to breach there. It's nowhere else in the entire map, so it made it really important for us to do that. And just put it on search and destroy, because when you put it on search and destroy, you can literally just spawn back in on that side because you have a specific spawn point. So you'll always spawn right there, and then from that spot you can just turn around, do a 180 and sprint right in. Just make sure you always go in right away. Don't plant your attack down and jump in. You won't have time, because the damage will end up lasting longer than the time because you took so much time planting down the tactical insertion. But anyways, as you guys can see, there's a lot of area to explore, and you can actually jump back inside the map. That's the gap I was talking about. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please subscribe and like this video and keep on glitching.